across Africa and around the world. How are you doing this morning? This is Smart Mado Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Matters Arising and Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International from Houston, Texas, United States of America. I had a different broadcast to make this morning, but something changed it, something happened. I'm not going to immediately make that broadcast, so I'm going to push it forward for another moment. Yes, I am so proud to be a nurse. I'm a nurse. Yes, I'm a nurse. I'm an activist. Yes, I'm a human rights defender. But before I became anything else, nursing. It's good to be a nurse, especially in the United States. It's great, awesome to be a nurse. So be a nurse. Be a nurse. Yes, I am a very busy person. So a lot of times, sometimes I don't spend a lot of some time with my children. I have some grown-up children. Yesterday night, my daughter called me. My oldest daughter called, "Hey, Dad, you're gonna have to take me to school." I said, "Okay." So this morning I set out to pick her up to take her to school. We're in the car. Then a police officer started following us. I knew that I had something that could earn me a ticket because the car I am driving is one that I don't drive all the time. I've not been driving it. So the registration papers and the insurance is not there because I don't drive it. So I didn't have to put insurance, but something happened. The other vehicle was not acting right. So I didn't feel right driving that vehicle. So I had to send it to the mechanic. So I drove this particular vehicle. Yes, right as we were off on the way, the police started following us, the sheriff. And then he turned on his lights and I had to stop. Yes, I stopped, and then incidentally, he was training another police officer or new sheriff, that just graduated. So they've taken them on road training. They had to stop someone for the training. Hey, Magic, how are you? Hello. Yeah, they had to stop someone, and it had to be me, to be stopped. One of those to be stopped today. I know they're going to stop a lot of people because that young man is going through some training. I think the young man looking at him is an Indian, yeah, from India, not India, America. Yes, and the police officer, the one that was training him, they spent a lot of time behind me. So I had to come out. My daughter was telling me, "Don't come out." I said, "No, let me come out to find out." So I came out, and the lead guy came out and said, "Oh, you need to go back inside your car." I said, "Oh, all right." So I went back in my car, and then he came out. Look at my registration thing; they are all expired because I don't drive this car. Like, oh yeah, this is big trouble because if I have to go to the court, I'm gonna pay a fine, and then the fine is not no less than $500. Yes, 500 US dollars this morning that I would have paid. And guess what? He saw me with this stethoscope. "You a nurse? You a doctor?" I said, "Yes." "Why are you driving this car in this state?" I said, "My other car had a problem, and I could not. And this is the only way I could take this girl to school." He said, "Okay, stay right here in your car. Let's be right back." Then he was teaching the young man the anatomy of a vehicle, what they should be looking for, or what he should be looking for in a vehicle when he stops someone. They took their time. They came back, sought my permission to open my door. Traditionally, it wasn't going to search. If he was telling me to search me, I would demand for a search warrant. But the way he asked me, he asked so nicely, and I saw he was training someone So I popped my door a little open. They were looking for the vehicle identification number because the young man don't know where to look for it. So he said he showed him where it can be found. Then he closed my door back. They took my driver's license and run their routine check to ensure that I am not a criminal with a warrant of arrest on me. You know, if I was one that was wanted or has been declared wanted, that's why America is good. And, this is why America is good. If you are a Nigerian now listening to me, this is what it is here and what is supposed to be. People will not even come into our neighborhoods to start killing us and then getting away with it. Yes, everybody has to be properly identified. You have to be positively identified. So with my driver's lesson, they went and ran my background check to see if I have any issues, and that if I had anything right there, it's like this. They'll be handcuffed, and then my daughter will be told to find her way to school or go home. Yes. They ran their checks. Then he went through some tutorials with the guy. I know it was, that was a waste of time. I was like, okay, my daughter, I asked her, when are you supposed to be in class? He said the class will start about 10:50, so we still had some time. They ran all their background thing, and then came back. And actually, they called for a backup. Yeah, when they called for a backup, my daughter was like, why are they calling for some more additional help? Do you have anything? I started laughing. So I just started laughing. He said, no, this is serious. Why are you laughing? I said, no. What do you want me to do? Cry? Maybe if they get me, if they get me, you're gonna ride Uber. He says that no, this is not funny. This is not funny. We joke like that and stuff like that. But I knew I didn't have any problem. So the guy came, the young man that he was training came and wrote a warning. He said, okay, this is a warning for you. And drive safely. Have a good day. See how it ended? Very pleasantly. Very pleasantly. If he didn't ask me to give him money like the police in Nigeria would do, or the people in Nigeria would just because of they always in violation, they'll be the first one to dip their hands in their pocket and say, police officer, let's settle you. And then they settle, he keeps driving illegally and then expose people to danger. If he was a bad driver like a Dangote driver, Dangote trailer drivers who are destroying Nigerian lives in quantum. Yes, I love this country for what it is in this area, for real. I felt so. My daughter, when we finished and drove up, I was asking my daughter, so if they had arrested me, what would you do? She was looking at me. Will you still go to school? Jokingly, I know she would not go. Say, yeah, I would just jump into the next Uber and that's it. Anshul Joshi, Africa. Which country? I'm from Nigeria, but I live in the United States. I've lived here for 29, going to 30 years. Yes. So it's a great country, Yeah, so I'm so happy. And I've had many similar experiences in the past. Once you are a nurse, nurses are so respected. Yes, nurses are so respected. Once you're in, they know what nurses do. They know the importance of nurses. They know what nurses do at the hospitals. They know what nurses come home to do. They know what nurses do on the road when there are things. And that is why, if you're a nurse expected to be a man or woman of integrity here, there are certain things you cannot do as a nurse. If at the time he stopped me, I was smelling alcohol, the fact that I'm a nurse was going to be leading me somewhere. Apart from being arrested, I will be reported to the board of nursing and they will take my license. So if you are a dishonest person, you can't be a nurse in America. Yeah, if you are a liar, you can't be a nurse in America. If you are a criminal, you can't be a nurse in America. Once you are caught, that's it for you. If you are a rogue, this is not a place to be. So that is, they look up to nurses, for with very high esteem. They put nurses in very high esteem. So for that reason, when they see you in trouble, Yes, when you are in trouble, you are a nurse in this country, they treat you so differently. Yes. So that was exactly what the police officer did. I remember in a flight, I was coming to Nigeria. I used you know, heading towards Germany, Frankfurt, and somebody had a heart attack in the plane, midway, in the mid-air. And there was need to resuscitate him. I stepped out, and some other doctors and nurses came out. We resuscitated him. Come and see appreciation. Come and see time. There was this huge standing ovation. It's only in Nigeria that nurses are not respected. Yes, nurses are not respected in Nigeria because of the terrible mentality of the people, the leadership of the country that does not portray nurses. They portray you as something. Yeah, I remember my days in Nigeria, though I was always one who never took bullshit from anybody. Yes, never. No bullshit. You don't give it to me. I don't care who you are. You know, it was a battle, you know, to earn the respect that I had in Nigeria. If I came here and saw that it is different. So don't be limited. Don't let anybody talk. You're a nurse in Nigeria. Be the best nurse you can be. Be the best. Be the very best. Nobody will push you around. When I was at the orthopedic hospital in Kano, nobody pushed me around. I knew what I was supposed to do as a nurse. I know my profession. I knew every disease. The ones that I didn't know at the time, I would go and study. And we had one of the best libraries in Nigeria at the National Orthopedic Hospital in Kano. There was nothing. I remember when I was studying for my commission on foreign graduate schools of nursing exam in Ghana. I read up nearly every book in the library at the National Orthopedic Hospital. I had a reading buddy, Doctor. Now he's a PhD holder in nursing, Dr. Adams Babatunde from Ekiti State. Great guy, great friend. And you know what? He is here in the United States. So we were very studious. We slept in that library and then went to work from there and then came back into that library. It was a cycle. It was a huge cycle. And then we studied. So when we went to write the exam in Ghana, I didn't expect to fail. It was a walkover, you know, because we worked so hard. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, I appreciate, man. Pavel, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Abraham Mendo, thank you. I'm just appreciating being the fact that I am a nurse. Yes, something happened today. The police stopped me here in Houston, and this was it. This was it. You're a nurse, you're a doctor. Yeah, that was it. And what would have taken me to the court was prevented. Yes, and the police was a very good one, very good man, and he understood the importance of nurses. So he said, "Nurses, yeah." I said, then he just did what he had to do. You know, that is proprietary when they stop you. He did all that. And so I'm just celebrating, really celebrating nursing. Really, I am so happy. Yes. Good evening, everyone. It is my birthday wishes. Hey, Ahmed Hamal, we wish you happy birthday and good health from ONN. Thank you for being such a great subscriber and fan. I think I've seen you here before. So, hey, please, people, join me to wish him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ahmed. Happy birthday to you. We wish you the very best today and always. So, hey, celebrate nurses. When you see nurses in India, in Nigeria, in Canada, in America, in Kenya, Uganda, Sudan, Egypt, Liberia, Sierra Leone, anywhere on earth, please show them respect. They do a lot. Yes, they are activists, silent activists. They are the ones who advocate for you. There are times doctors don't know what to do about a case, but because they spend more time with the patient, they understand. They are the ones who find the most remote symptom of a disease that is going to hurt you, and they find it and bring it right to the table. Yes, they are. Look at nurses more than just seeing them in uniform. They are some of the smartest people on earth. Am I not a nurse? I'm a nurse. Yeah, I am an activist. I am the face of nursing for the people, for nurses in Nigeria, and I'm so happy to be playing that role. Thank you for nursing. Yeah, nursing was the reason I came to the United States. You are a nurse, it's a passport to the world. It's a passport. Yeah, nursing is a door opener. So don't let nobody dissuade you. Don't let no one talk you down. Don't let no one disrespect you because you are a nurse. Yes, I am a living testament. I'm a clinical example of what a nurse is. I can talk to any human being on earth. I will never feel lower than anybody. I will never feel like I have something to compensate for because I am a nurse. I am a nurse and I can be anything. And you want to know something? The first democratically elected president, and he was a freedom fighter for Mozambique. Yes, Samora Machel. Yes, was a nurse. Yes, the first democratically elected president of a free Mozambique. Samora Machel was a nurse, and he was a revolutionary. He's one of my inspiration. He inspires me a lot. He was a great Pan-Africanist. Yes, he was such a great Pan-Africanist. Hey, thank you, Ahmed. Love, respect, and kindness to all humanity. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. That's what we represent because apart from being a nurse, I'm an activist, very vocal, and I am a Rasta man. And because I'm a Rastafarian, we don't hate. We don't have hate. We don't have mischief. We don't have jealousy. We don't have bigotry. We see humanity as our religion. Love is our religion, and then truth, rights, and justice is what we stand for at all times. And practicing it has demonstrated a lot of immense, has helped me break a lot of chains. Yeah, because of what I believe, what I practice. I don't hurt people on purpose. I don't go and be jealous of anybody. I believe in inspiring people, and a lot of people have inspired me to be where I am and what I am. And so I use the same way to give back in my own small way to the people. Yes, I love my patients. When a lot of the patients that I take care of, I develop a very personal bond with them. Yes, thank you. Yes, Ahmed said you are a legend. God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you too, man. I love you, and I love all our subscribers. We love humanity. We don't care where you come from. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter what you speak. It doesn't matter what you look. Yes, we are one humanity, and that's why God made us. God is not stupid for creating the diversity that we represent. It's just men that create the differences that they should not exist because they want to control others and exploit them. So be a nurse. Be a nurse. I invite you. If you are a student nurse, study harder. If you are about at the entry level, don't let anything hold you back. If you want to change your profession, consider being a nurse. When you're changing. Especially when you're in the United States. Yes, Victoria and hey, how are you? Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Victoria. How are you? Joining from Nigeria, right? Yeah, I am a nurse, proud nurse, and I'm so happy. I've been a nurse for nearly 40 years. Yes, I graduated from School of Nursing in 1987. Yes. All right, okay, all right, Ahmed. That's nice. Nice. Great. I'm so happy. What happened today was interesting. I go through that all the time. So I decided to use this opportunity to share what it takes to, how pleasant and how good it is to be a nurse. Be a nurse. Be kind. Nursing is about being kind, showing love, and doing your best for those in need. Being the eyes of the blind, the leg of the amputee, and the love of life for the spinally injured and paralyzed. That's what we do. We always put ourselves in people's position. It's so easy, and to do it, you have to be a human and understand that humanity is good. Okay, my son is studying nursing science. I pray he succeed. He's going to succeed. Just share this message with him that there is a nurse from Nigeria in the United States, and if he passes, if he's in Nigeria, he studies so hard, and he's able to find himself here. He will love being a nurse. He will love it. This is a very good place to be a nurse, and that is what I do with the nurses in Nigeria. I inspire them. I use myself as a passport, as something to inspire them to greater heights, and they appreciate me. A lot of them appreciate what I do. I don't hide who I am. I don't hide that I'm a nurse. I am not ashamed to be a nurse. It's the best thing to be a nurse. Some of the most intelligent people are nurses. And that you are a nurse cannot stop you from being any other thing you want to be. I am many things right now. I am an activist. Yes, I am so many things. Yeah, I speak. I'm a public speaker. I'm a nurse. So when I come into any room, people recognize me. I'm able to do this. But nursing is my background. I'm so proud of it, and I'm really so proud that I went through it, because there was a time when I was in my second year, about to jump into the third year. I had an admission to study biochemistry at the University of Port Harcourt in Nigeria. And then my older brother studied zoology from the Usain University. And then he called me to tell me, I know you want this biochemistry, but let me tell you something. Now I finished from zoology. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher inside the classroom, and teaching in Nigeria, for that matter, it's not like teaching in Germany, where teachers are most respected and the most highly paid people in Germany are not teachers. Yes, because they understand the importance of teaching and teaching people. They teach some of the greatest people. So Nigeria is not doing well with teachers. So my brother told me, I got so angry. He said, your father has no money to open a lab with you, because I know you are a very inquisitive person. You want to do something. The best thing you could do, if you want to choose the part of biochemistry, be okay. You study biochemistry up to PhD level, and still you are going to be stuck in this Nigeria with no opportunity, for scholars who are research minded. So my brother, he said, my brother, if you like, you get angry. I am just telling you, pursue your nursing. When you finish, you can still be many things. So, and I got a little angry for a few weeks, and then the School of Nursing started sending me a message: you need to return, or we will take away your admission from you. So I had to go back and finish. And truly, it was the best decision that I have made. The very best decision that I made. And then that same year, my father took ill. He was diagnosed with skin cancer, malignant melanoma. And me being a nurse helped a lot in a lot of ways. He was admitted at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. Yes, he died that year that I finished School of Nursing. That year, so something that my experience came to bear on the management of my father at home before he died, because after a while he called me and my older brother and said, I'm ready to go home. I am so proud of you people, what you have done, and if I die today, I will not regret it, because I know that I have left two strong, solid replacements, for me. So he said, okay, there's something I'm going to tell you guys. You have two younger ones. Give them exactly what I gave to you. And that was education. Yes. And then once we said yes, we commit. My father, like a Spartan, removed his IV by himself and discharged himself against medical advice. I still had a few weeks to stay. That was in November. It was in November, late November. And in December, we were supposed to be having a holiday break. I was still in school, so my brother took him home. There was no phone to follow up, and like it is now. And there was just nothing. So, but I knew that he was still alive. Occasionally, my brother would send a message, tell me about what's going on and stuff like that. And then on December 31st, I left home. Yes, I left Benin, where I was in school, and then got home on that day. Everybody was wearing a long look and stuff like that. 31st of December. I made my way into the room, and there he was. He could still recognize me, and he told me, "Are you here?" I said, "Yes." I said, "You see how things are going?" I said, "Yeah." And he was in a lot of pain. So when I was coming, I brought a lot of pain medicine. I already knew how to do IV. So, and traditionally in Nigeria or Africa, they will tell you that it's not good for somebody to die on a New Year day. That was a big issue then. Yes. So, all right, yeah, and that was a big issue. So the thing now was okay to do whatever was possible to prolong his life so he can live across that 1st of January. So I set up an IV for him and then gave him some pain medicine. He spoke to me and told me how thankful he was with what me and my brother and my mom and other members of the family did to make him alive. I said, "I'm so proud of you. I am not afraid of death. I've accepted the situation." Yes. So we crossed into the first day of 1987. Yes. With pains, and stuff like that. And then on the second day, that was January 2nd, I have another cousin of mine who was a student nurse. Yes, my father's older brother's son. Ifeima. Yeah, let me call him here. If you see Philip Ajaja, Ifeima Ajaja. So we did something. We did something. We gave him a bed bath while he was lying on the bed. Nice bed bath. Dressed his wound. Yes, I wish we were in these times. I would have recorded that moment. Right there, I saw my father just transiting. He was going. He was so sweet, so peaceful. I saw my father right in my hand. I was holding him in my hand, seeing him pass until he didn't breathe anymore. It was the sweetest thing. It was so serene. I wish there's any way I can do a forensic recording of what happened. I didn't have a camera. There was no phone at the time. We don't have anything. Hey, good morning. Okay, Nancy Wilson, good morning from beautiful Dallas, Texas. Hey, good morning from Houston, Texas. Much love. Hello, my brother Zumba. Thank you very much. Yes. So that was how my dad just went so peacefully. No struggle, nothing. You just saw it. And then once he took his last breath and went and called my mom. And then I held my mom's hand. My mom came. Then bidding goodbye. She cried. And I told her we have tried. And the man told us that we have tried. What is left now is to find a way to move forward. Yes. And that was nursing. Nursing is great. Don't let nobody talk you down. Yes. My son-in-law is originally from Nigeria. All right. I hope he's a great guy. Nigerians are good people, and I'm hoping that your son-in-law is a good guy too. So majority of us are good people. A few people come and give us this bad image, but majority of Nigerians are great people. So I wish your daughter and your son-in-law the very best of marriage and the enjoyment here in the United States. I've been here for this month. I'll be 29 years in the United States, and I had fun. I've worked as a nurse. I've run my own business and done a lot of great things here. So America is a great country that has really helped me reach some goals that I perhaps would never have attained if I were in Nigeria. But and that is why I'm at the forefront of wanting a change and driving for change in Nigeria, that great country with everything in it, but the people there live below poverty line because of the corruption among the political class that are choking life out of the people. So much love, much love. I've been living in the United States since 10. Oh, really? Where are you from, Nancy? Wow, wow, wow. That is great. That is great. That is great. Wow. Ahmed said my best chemistry teacher was from Nigeria. I'm missing so much. One of the best. Wow, that's good. I'm so proud. You see now, I'm so proud. A lot of good things come out of Nigeria and that are not highlighted. So we have to tell our story. And I'm telling my story as a nurse. I've worked in a lot of hospitals across this country. I used to be a travel nurse too. I've worked in California, worked in Georgia, Alabama, and a lot of places in Texas. Great, great, great country this country is. So we want a replica of America in Nigeria, good one for that matter. So all of us will be. Ahmed, they say okay. I am at the senior specialist, and my brother is the head of nursing here. Wow, which country are you from, Ahmed? Are you in the United States? Great, 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 great. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Victoria. So tell your son that he can do it. If I could do it, he can do it. Yes. If I could do it, he can do it. Anybody can do it. So all he needs to do is just get inspired and be the best of a nurse. He will a nurse that he wants to be. He will have fun. So there are no barriers here, no stigma, nothing here. Everything is good. If you are a nurse, you are so respected here. I'm telling you, so respected here. If you're in trouble, you are on the road, your car breaks down, the people know. Generally, people are nice here, and they know that you are a nurse. They will go extra mile. I have had a situation where I was stuck on the road in the dead of night in the center of a desert. Somebody showed up, helped me. And when he knew that I was a nurse, in fact, that inspired him further to do more, to help me get out of that situation. Nursing is good. I love it, and I'm proud to be one. And I will encourage young people who want to pursue their career in nursing, to go ahead and don't look back and do it. You don't make any mistakes being a nurse. You always find there's something to do, but you have to love it. There is always something to do. You have to be in love with the profession. Yes, it comes with challenges too. It comes with a lot of expectation. Sometimes things get crazy and fast-paced. Yeah, so you got to be ready for that. But once you are in love with it, you are the calmest. You are able to wither any, and great, great, great. No part of it is bad. I don't regret being a nurse. Not at all. Not at all. Because of nursing, I was able to come to the United States. Most of those people who were on the other side of the equation, with me, they wish that they are, So it's nice choice, and I'm happy for my brother too, for putting his leg on the ground and for convincing me. I celebrate him every day for what I am, what I've turned out to be. So I am thanking all of you who joined this stream. I'm going to go pick up my daughter now. I decided to wait for her until she finishes from class. We're going to go somewhere and hang out and have fun and talk about this some more. Bye for now. And if you are visiting us for the very first time, please do subscribe to our channel. We come with a lot of things here. We talk about social issues, economic issues, political development issues concerning rights and basic human rights and right to citizenship of citizens of countries around the world. My love to you this morning. Bye for now.